Yeah, hello guys. This is Tecno my phone clinic. We have iTel 2160. Actually, this particular phone I'm holding is not having any issue, but I'll be using this phone as a case study for phones that are having keypad issue. So this is a video that will explain how to understand how keypad iTel 2160 works. It's going to explain how our keypad works on button phones. So for those that are asking me to do a video, so for them to understand how this keypad works, so I'm going to explain. So if you're having iTel 2160 or any other small button phones that is having that some keypad are not pressing, you've done the servicing and it's not still working. So this explanation is going to help you and give you insight on how to solve problem on keypad issue. So now we'll need your testimeter, because our testimeter, which is also called our multimeter, is going to do the work, because that's what we'll be using to solve any issue on keypad problem. So let's go to the opening of the keypad membranes, then we'll go straight to the explanation. So at this junction, I'll quickly explain what I'm about to open. The white adhesive, which is also called the keypad membranes, and which contains the snap metal dome. We all know that the snap metal dome, when you apply pressure, it produces a kind of click sound. So but that's not what we are going to explain. I'm just trying to tell you guys what the name of all those things are. So we'll be concentrating on the PCB button part. The PCB button part, we all know it's of two, like keypad one, we have two connection there. So if one is missing or the second one is missing on the keypad one, so definitely that keypad one is not going to work. But if the two is reading on your testimeter, we all know that we are going to set our testimeter on diode mode for us to check if these keys are really working. Like I said this is a working phone, nothing is wrong with it. Just put that at the back of your mind that this is a working phone. So for this video is for those that are asking me I should shoot a video on how they can understand the mapping of a keypad. I call it mapping because it's you have to understand the linking of tracks to one keys to the other. So now for you to check, I will be checking my keypad one, for example. So for you to check keys, that's the PCB button pad. We have the pad, let me just say the pad one, which is the middle of the keypad one and the side of the keypad one. So you have to place your positive probe of your testimeter. You place it on the ground. When you place it on the ground of the phone, then the negative probe of the testimeter, you place it on the PCB button pad, maybe keypad one, you place it there. So if it gives you a kind of reading, you can see what I'm doing. I'm placing my positive probe of the testimeter wire on the ground of the phone, and the negative probe of the testimeter on the PCB pad of keypad one, the side parts, not the middle part of keypad one. You can see it's reading. Then the middle part of keypad one is giving us a kind of reading. So if the two is reading, that shows it's working. Like I told you, this is a working phone. So the two is reading because the keypad is working. Now if it's working and on the metal dome there is corrosion on it, what you need to do is just for you to clean it and to start working again. But a case whereby there is no corrosion on the metal dome keys and the reading is not reading well on the PCB, is not reading well on the PCB board, that shows something has happened. So what we need to do is just for us to check the tracks that are not working. So if you notice some tracks are not working, this is a tricks I normally use. You can see what I'm molding. I'm molding a needle. So this needle, for you to create this kind of needle, just look for a cable, join it at one point of a needle to the end of the other needle. So for you to solve the issue of keypad problem, you insert your battery. After inserting your battery, power up the phone. So now this is kind of technical. This is where you have to pay attention to. So all this thing I'm doing is on assumption. I said let's assume the keypads are not working. Let's assume keypad 1 is not working. Now let's assume it is the side PCB button that is not working. Are you getting me? The side PCB, it has lock. So let's assume it is the side button that is not working. The middle is working. Now if you want to trace, since my middle, you can see I'm trying to check where I can get one. If you are placing my left hand side, check my left hand side. You can see I'm placing the needle on the middle part of keypad 1. So once you place it on the middle of keypad 1, you are not supposed to be testing any middle of any keypad around the board again. So since my left hand is on the middle of keypad 1, so you'll be checking side. You can see the down navigation key. You can see that's where our tracks is. You can see. So the side of navigation, down navigation key, the tracks is linked with the side key of keypad 1. So what you need to do is just for you to run a kind of jumper from down navigation key, or you trace the tracks. If you can trace the tracks, and you'll be able to solve the problem. So guys, at this junction, I'll be ending the video. Hope you guys understand the explanation. So I'll quickly do a kind of recap so that you understand what I'm talking when I'm saying the side button of keypad 1 and the middle button of keypad 1. So let me quickly explain that. So the side button, you can see that's the side button on the screen, and that's the middle button on the screen. So I'll be ending the video right now. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to like this video if this video is helpful. So guys, thank you for watching. This is the Tech Mobile Phone Clinic.